What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been like 2 months or more since we've done one of these. So, gonna show you guys what I picked up over the last couple of months and go over some of the releases coming up on next month's releases for May of 2024 here. We're just gonna go over to Blu-Ray.com and see what they have as far as releases for next month, being the month of May. I'll try to get back to doing these at least once a month, probably at the last weekend of the month. Show you guys what I picked up over the previous month and go over the releases for the upcoming month. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well again. It's been a while. I do have more pickups than what the thumbnail shows. I just couldn't get them all into a thumbnail and not drop anything. So yeah, again, hope you guys are all doing well, and my apologies for the lack of live streams here. I have been trying to put more content on the page and be a little bit more active over here on YouTube. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the reviews that I've done and everything. So let's dive into it. If you're here, let me know that you're here, and we'll roll on here. Let's go over the releases for next month first. Wait for some people to join in and everything. Again, we'll just shoot over here to Blu-Ray.com and check out the releases for May. So we got some good stuff coming up next month. Of course, we have The Crow coming to 4K, both on Steelbook and slipcover. The Steelbook looks absolutely amazing. I don't think it's got a pre-order on Amazon. I think the pre-order is like sold out, so I don't know if I'll be able to grab that one or not, but definitely want to get that Steelbook. Austin, what is going on? Thank you for joining in. Yeah, I hear the transfer is really good on the Crow 4K, so definitely looking forward to grabbing that one at some point. We got the 4K for High Noon from Kino coming up. I'm not sure if I'll get that one or not. Maybe wait for a sale on that one. We got Fat Pig the Conqueror. What's up? Thank you for joining in the live. And we also have joysticks coming from MVD, part of their Rewind collection there. We got Fletch and Fletch Lives from Kino as well coming out. Shadow Zone. Yeah, it is. I don't know anything about it, so I just skipped over it. But yeah, Shadow Zone coming to Blu-ray on May 2nd. Not sure who's releasing that one. Full Moon Features is releasing that one. Yeah, that's one I'm not familiar with, so I just kind of skipped over it. But yeah, Shadow Zone coming to Blu-ray there on May 2nd. Also on the 7th, let's see, anything of mention. If you guys see anything, let me know. I'm just kind of doing stuff I'm aware of. We got Hardware Wars coming out from MVD, part of their Rewind collection as well. And looks like we got another Crow Steelbook down here. So we got 2 4K Steelbooks for the Crow. That's kind of, see, that's a Walmart exclusive one on that one. Okay. I was like, I know it's not a Best Buy exclusive. Fletch should have been 4K. I agree. Those movies would look really good in 4K. Those older movies, they usually turn out really well on 4K. You have the old Shadow Zone DVD. I've never heard of that one, so I'm hoping to win a copy of Joysticks. We'll see if it happens, but I put it for a contest over on TikTok, but I really do want to grab that. I love the slipcover on that, too. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. Yes, I know a couple people that watched the 4K transfer that got them in early for review, and they say it looks absolutely amazing. So definitely excited for that 4K release for the Crow. We got one from the Heart 4K. I'm not familiar with that one. That is from Lionsgate. I have no idea what that movie is, but it is a 4K release. What else do we have for May here? Postal coming to 4K. That movie gets asked for a lot in my lives over on TikTok, and I've never seen it, but it's getting a 4K release. Who is putting that out? Do I think the Crow 2 will get a 4K? Probably not. I would see Massacre Videos releasing Postal. I see them releasing the Crow sequels again on Blu-ray. Would be my guess. We got a Sabotage coming from MVD as part of the Rewind collection as well. Into the Blue re-release. High Noon for Blu-ray as well as the 4K. That's about it for the 7th. Again, if you guys see anything, let me know that I skipped over. I'm just kind of hitting the more popular ones here. We got a Queen Rock Montreal Live Aid 4K release coming. It's interesting. All right, May 14th is when the next big ones come. Again, I'm just kind of waiting for some people to get in here if they want to join in. Yeah, I like Into the Blue. It's pretty good. I don't know if the original Blu-ray went out of print. Sometimes they just re-release them just to re-release them, put different artwork on there, try to sell more copies. Of course, the big one from May 14th, we already know, Killer Clowns 4K from Scream Factory. We know that's the big one, which I do have pre-ordered. I'm not even going to dive into that anymore. It's been covered to death over on every social media. So, but we got Once Upon a Time in the West coming from Paramount Presents. I don't know if that's a 4K. It is a 4K for that one, Once Upon a Time in the West. I am so far behind on those Paramount Presents titles, so I'll probably be passing on that one. We got Dune Part 2, of course, coming to 4K and Blu-ray. We got Steelbooks. We got all that stuff. We got American Sniper 4K Steelbook coming. Another Dune 2 film collection. We got Orphan coming from Scream Factory, which it's not a collector's edition, I don't think. Anyways, I don't think it has a slip or any. No, it is a collector's edition. I'm just not going to buy it again for, I don't know. It's Orphan. It's not that big of a deal to me. Yeah, if it was a 4K, I would probably grab it, but I'm not going to buy a Blu-ray again for, it's not going to be a different transfer. I think you get a couple new features, and that's about it. More releases for the Dune there. You got Peeping Tom coming from Criterion. Get a 4K for 12 strong. I don't know if that had one already. But the one I'm most excited for, my biggest release of the year, we got Magic Mike coming to 4K, guys. So, I mean, come on. that was sarcasm, of course. Yeah, Killer Clowns is definitely the biggest release of probably the freaking year. Imaginary comes out, which I've heard not too good things about, so I might grab it off Whatnot or something when it's like $5-6. That's where I'm buying most of my Blu-rays from now, unless I buy them new. We got The Gate and Lair of the White Worm Steelbooks coming from Lionsgate. I should be getting those in soon. I think that's about it for the Is that the 14th? Yeah, the 14th. All right, scroll on a little bit here. We got Narc coming from Arrow on 4K on the 21st. American Hustle 4K Steelbook coming. Another Crimson Peak. Nothing that really sticks out. We got Gretel and Hansel. I believe that's a Scream Factory as well. 4K. They'll put that on 4K, but they don't put Orphan on 4K. Yeah, Vestron's been doing steelbooks. I got steelbooks for Little Monsters, Maximum Overdrive, Shivers, and now they're doing those two. Anytime you can make an extra buck, man, why not re-release what you already got on steelbook? Because people like me and you will buy them. The Island of Dr. Monroe, Scream Factory. Nothing too stand out-ish here. Big Man on Campus coming from Kino. I should be getting that one in here soon as well. I am working with Kino now on review stuff, so that's cool. What else? That's really about it. I am not a fan of these DVD cases for your Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, plus digital packs. I want them in a freaking Blu-ray case. I would buy it then. And there's a lot of them being released in DVD cases for DVD plus Blu-ray. Like, I don't like DVD cases. Stop. I don't understand. Is anyone else a fan of those? Because I'm not. Escape from LA 4K reissue for some reason. Right, yeah, that's one of those 4-pack things. It's just annoying. Shutter Island 4K. Where was Shutter Island at? Was it on the 20? Is it on this one? I don't see. I don't know where it was. Where was it? I don't know. I'm missing it here. I don't know where it is. I know we got the Guyver coming. I know the 4K is coming for the Guyver too. Yeah, this is. Okay, it's a 4K restoration. It's not a technical 4K. I thought it was an actual 4K. They're from Unearthed. I wish they'd do Dark Hero. That would be great. I passed it. Where is it at? Why am I not seeing it? Where was Shutter Island? Oh, yeah, it's one of those 4 ones. So it's a 4K Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. That's why I missed it. I was looking for a Blu-ray case. I'm not a fan of those cases at all. You got Back from the Dead coming from Kino as well. Not familiar with that title. You got A Quiet Place in that 4-pack thing too. I don't like the aesthetic of it. It's above bed. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, if they put them in Blu-ray cases, I'd probably be on it. All right, move on to the 28th. I'm just going through these pretty quick, and then we'll go through the update stuff. We got Bad Lieutenant coming to 4K. I should be getting that and Crybaby here soon for you guys and get those reviewed for you guys. Witch Story on 4K, which I have in the stack here. The House Where Death Lives, or Delusion from Vinegar Syndrome as well. Navy Seals, which I did order from them. I used my points and got it for free. So what else? We got Death Machine. I did put in for that one from Kino as well. So hopefully all those show up. Cemetery Man, I guess, is the official release from Severin, even though that came out like months ago. I noticed those DVD cases are only... Yes, Paramount's the only one doing them. Yep. I only watched True Lies. I'll get to that in a second. I'll give you guys my thoughts on that here in a second. We got Perfect Weapon from Kino as well. That's another one that I did put in for. Kathy's Curse 4K from Severin. I was debating on getting Devil's Honey on 4K because that movie is absolutely amazing. If you guys have not seen The Devil's Honey, I can't recommend that movie enough. There's plenty of flesh in there as well, and the movie is just a fantastic movie. I absolutely love it. I do have the Blu-ray. I don't know if the 4K is enough of a difference to upgrade, but I really do love that movie. We got The Homegrown Horrors Volume 3 from Vinegar Syndrome as well. The Great Alligator on 4K from Severin. What is this? Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Looks like a steelbook. That's a weird looking steelbook. Speaking of which, I don't think it's in a May release, but has anyone seen the cover for the Purple Rain 4K? I think it's a steelbook where it's just like shows the crowd. Like, how disappointing cover art is that? I'll look it up here in a second. You got the Blu-ray for Crybaby from Kino along with the 4K. Revenge of the Ninja is at a new release. It's just the same release. You talk about the Kino one. Kino's been re-releasing their Blu-rays with slip covers. So it's the same Blu-ray as previously. If it's just a Blu-ray and it had a Blu-ray from Kino, it's just the same Blu-ray with a slip added to it. They're doing that with a lot of their movies. I didn't even put in for that one. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker from Severin. That is a really good movie as well. I do enjoy that one. I own a Blu-ray of it already, I think from like Code Red or somebody like that, so I'll probably pass on that one. But yeah, that's about it for May. So some good stuff coming out. A lot of releases from Kino. Kino's pretty much taken over a lot of these studio titles, a lot of the older titles, and doing 4K transfers on them and everything. So that's really, really cool. But yeah, I should be getting, I think, 5 Kino titles in next month to show and review for you guys. And, whatever else decides to show up. I unfortunately... I don't buy a lot anymore unless it's from Whatnot because I get credits when people sign up. So, but yeah, just like everybody else, funds are tight right now. So I'm relying more on review stuff nowadays. But yeah, most excited for The Crow and of course Killer Clowns for sure. Leviathan. Yes, I did watch Leviathan on 4K, Austin, and it does look absolutely amazing. I have no complaints at all. I do recommend purchasing that one if you're a fan of the movie. The movie itself, that was the first time I'd seen it, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. Catch alive while you're actually alive again. What's in the name? What's going on? I remember some of you guys. Again, I'm trying to get back to the YouTube side of things, especially because, I'm not going to get into it on this stream, but, we don't know what's going on with TikTok. And, I've never left YouTube, just more focused over there because it was just more of a following. And you got to do what you got to do to, get stuff for review and everything else. It's just the way the world works. You got to go where the follows are and everything. But, who knows what's going to go on with that? That'd be another year. Anyways, do I think Deep Star 6 will get a 4K? I don't know if Kino's really done 4Ks for their previous Blu-rays too much. And it already had a slip. I hope it does. I hope they do a different cover art for it. I'll admit the Abyss 4K looks pretty good to me. I skimmed through the Abyss and Aliens. I only watched, again, True Lies all the way through just because it'd been forever since I'd seen it. The Abyss, I don't remember if I've even seen, so I have no basis for comparison. If I have seen the Abyss, it was like when I was a kid. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the May releases. I'm not going to go past that because there's no... that was Blu-ray.com. They're pretty much like the go-to place for confirmed, upcoming releases and everything. But yeah, and guys, I did start a Facebook group page for the Reject Films, whatever you want to call it, brand, I guess. So if you guys search Reject Films on Facebook, if you guys would join that group, that would be awesome. If not, all the same to me. But I kind of had to make it to connect stuff through things for Arrow to connect to my Instagram. So I figured, why not just make it and, start posting upcoming releases and things I get in and stuff like that. So if you guys want to follow that, you're more than welcome to. Silent Hill could use a 4K. I agree. I'm surprised Scream Factory hasn't done that one yet. If they were smart, they'd do like a 4K for both of them, even though the second one's not great. All right, let's jump into the pickups, guys. But thank you for the few of you that took some time out of your day to spend an hour or so with me. I don't think it's going to be that long. I do appreciate that. Well, let's jump into, first we'll go through some stuff that came in for review, just a small stack of review stuff here. First up from, what was this Paramount? Universal. From Universal, I did get in Drive Away Dolls. This one was directed by, was it Ethan Coen, right? Yeah, Ethan Coen. So I had kind of high hopes for this one, but it's not that good, I'll be honest with you. It's pretty much just a road trip movie with these two girls that are into girls, and kind of some love story stuff going on, and they are renting a vehicle that has some things that don't belong to them, and the bad guys are after them on this road trip, and yeah, just things happen, things occur. I'm not going to say what's in this briefcase, but I didn't see that coming. If anyone's seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Do I think Terminator is supposed to get a 4K this year? Yes, for the first Terminator. But yeah, Drive Away Dolls, not a high recommend for me. Probably like a 4 out of 10. It sits pretty low. Was not really a fan, but it was entertaining enough, I guess, to pass some time. Yeah, I don't say run out and like buy that one. Next, there's another one that was just okay to me. It just kind of, I did a full review for this over here on YouTube if you guys want to check that out. But we got The Blind Swordsman in from Imprint Films over in Australia, Zatoichi. The CGI is a little dated and everything. Some of the fight scenes were pretty cool. There's the inside again there. And just the CGI blood and everything was kind of, doesn't hold up too well. Kind of boring in parts, kind of drags a little bit. You do get some comedic relief with this little sidekick in there. But yeah, these movies are kind of out of my realm, out of my wheelhouse a little bit. But if you guys want to check out that full review, you're more than welcome to. It is up here on the channel. You finally watched 007, No Time. I don't think I've watched that one yet. I don't think I've watched the last couple 007s. Next one up for review was from Second Sight Films. That was The Borderlands in this nice limited edition box set here. Love their box sets. This movie is another one that I had higher hopes for. And it takes a while to get to anything really happening. Here's the inside case. Again, another one I have a full review for up here on the channel. This is region free, by the way. Most of their Blu-rays are region B locked. So it's pretty cool that this one's a Blu-ray and it's region free. You do get your booklet and your art cards and all that stuff. I go more into detail over on the actual review. Get your art cards here. But the end of this movie, holy shit. I tell you, the end of this movie is pretty insane. It's pretty creepy, crazy shit going on. Once they get to these little cave system that they're in, and they actually shot it in this cave system, this real cave system. They're man-made caves, but they're actually there. Once they get into these caves, it gets just crazy. They're at the end. The last like 15, 20 minutes of this movie is just like jaw-dropping. But up to that point, it's just a couple guys talking. They're trying to debunk these miracles that happen at this church out here in the middle of nowhere. And, that the priest is claiming that shit's going on, shit's happening, and these investigators are trying to prove that they're not real. And they find out there's some real shit going on once they get into these tunnels. Sleepaway Camp needs a 4K. At least we're getting RoboCop 2. I'm surprised they didn't do 2 and 3 together. 4K was impressive on which one? No Time to Die? Or? All right, so yeah, the Borderlands. I say check this one out first before buying it. I think it's streaming on like Tubi and stuff. But yeah, the end is really intense. And then next one up for review, we did get in Dark Water on 4K. This is the original Japanese Dark Water from the director of the original Ring movies and stuff. Here's the artwork underneath. It's from Arrow Video. And I'd never seen this one before. I'd only seen the remake. Really enjoyed this one a lot. I do have a full review for this one up here on the channel as well. Tons of bonus features on the back here. And the ending of this is just super, super emotional. If you guys have not seen this, I do recommend checking this one out. 4K looks really good. It's kind of filmed in a way that's not going to really benefit from 4K, I don't think. But it does look good. It sounds good. And this was my first time watching this one. So really did enjoy it. Of course, you got to read subtitles. But, that's okay. I'm getting more and more used to reading subtitles. Phil, what's going on? Glad you can make it, man. Glad you could stop by. Just running through some pickups here. Next one for review from 101 Filmz. You got Tom Berenger, Billy D. Williams, Melanie Griffith. You got, what's her name in here too? What's her name? I can't remember. Say it on the back. No, it doesn't. But yeah, Fear City from 101 Filmz. I really enjoyed this one a lot. There is a full review for this one up on the channel as well. Just a dark, gritty, underbelly of New York, Manhattan, back in the day, back in the, this was 80s, right? 84. It feels more like 70s, to be honest. But you got this killer going around attacking these strippers and stuff. And the way that he presents himself is really different. He does like it's kind of like a dance when he attacks people, and his training montage is really weird and different. As I said in the full review, it kind of reminds me of like a Manhunter, Silence of the Lambs type killer. Just not as smart, I guess, but just different, weird. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one here a lot. Do I have the Blob 88 and Pumpkinhead 4K? I don't have the Pumpkinhead 4K. Yes, the Blob 4K looks amazing. I have not upgraded Pumpkinhead. I do have it on Steelbook and the regular slip, so it's harder for me to buy multiple copies of movies anymore, I guess. Yeah, this is a great release from 101. From what I hear, the uncut version has like a aspect ratio issue. I didn't watch the uncut version, so I'm not sure. But this is another one that comes with, your booklet and everything like that. Part of their Black Label line here. Their limited edition releases. And not many features on here other than having the uncut version. There's the alternate artwork there. And inside, yeah, I really enjoyed this one a lot. Billy D. Williams, I thought was going to be in it more, but he's not really in it but a few scenes. He's like the captain of he's like a police detective, like the main cop in it. And I really was hoping he was going to be in it more, but Tom Berenger does really, really good in here. Kind of a different role than I'm used to seeing him in. I'm not familiar with his real early stuff, so that was pretty interesting. And this was directed by Abel Ferreira, who's just got a awesome filmography. So you know it's going to be good with Abel's name on there. You want a Manhunter 4K? That would be great because, Ray Don Chong. Yes, thank you. The Blu-ray is still super expensive from Screen Factory, so I could see them releasing the rest of the Jaws on 4K for sure. That's definitely, especially with that remake coming out from Rob Zombie. Which why? I just leave it alone. You don't need to remake shit. There's nothing wrong with the original Jaws. It still holds up today. It doesn't feel. I mean, it's dated, but it doesn't feel as dated as other movies, I guess. I guess when you're dealing with stuff that takes place on water, it's not as dated as something that would be in the city. I don't know. All right, this one came in for review today. BB, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining in the live over here. I'll be live again on TikTok tonight, BB, so you know. This one came in today from 101, so I have not seen this one. Anyone seen Mansion of the Doomed? Let me know. I'll be checking this one out soon, giving you guys my full review over here on YouTube, and I'll do the full unboxing and stuff then. But there is a short unboxing over on TikTok if you guys want to check that out. Here's all the features. You get a Charles Band, a new documentary on the career of horror legend Charles Band. You get a Cutting Teeth, the editor on Mansion of the Doomed, and the limited edition book. I can't say that word. Limited edition booklet, but this comes out May 6th. If you guys are wanting to pick this one up. You got Lance Henriksen in here, so you got Lance, and you got some cool artwork and fucking bloody eyeballs, so I'm down for sure. I'll be watching this probably tonight or tomorrow night and give you guys my full review on that. Lance Henriksen was in it too. Yeah, on Mansion of the Doomed. Yeah. Or were you talking about Fear City? I don't know which one you were talking about, Austin. All right, last two for review was the Roundup, No Way Out. Is it No Way Out? Right, No Way Out. These are from Cape Light Pictures, by the way. This is a 4K review here, or 4K review, 4K media book here. Roundup, No Way Out. I'd never seen any movies in this franchise, I guess. There's quite a few of these. And I wasn't really too familiar with Don Lee, but enjoyed this one quite a bit. There is a short review over on TikTok for this one. But yeah, a lot of great action scenes in this one. Good storyline. And I definitely want to check out the other movies in this series for sure. Mansion of the Doomed, yeah. T2 could use a better 4K. I don't really think T2 4K is that bad. I guess I'm in the minority on that. And also from Cape Light, they sent over Stigmata media book. I've meant to throw this in and check out the transfer. People were saying the transfer was bad on this, but I can't imagine it being any different than like the Screen Factory transfer. I'll have to compare it to my Screen Factory disc here, but I love this media book. I love how the text is like biblical style font and everything. Really cool with like that aged look to the paper and everything. This is a Blu-ray DVD. The Blu-ray on this is region free. The DVD will not play in US players, by the way. And this is the it's supposed to be the US release. I don't know. Maybe they sent me the wrong one. I'm not sure. But yeah, Stigmata. This is only like a $20 media book, so you can't really beat that. You can get it on Amazon and stuff. Haven't even bothered to grab the... I think it looks fine, Plainview. I also want John Woo's early Hong Kong movies on 4K. Yeah, I'm not familiar with his early stuff either. Still haven't seen the T2 4K, but it gets pissed on. I think it looks fine. I don't have any issues with it, really. I always forget the ceiling fan isn't so silent in the lives. You can hear you probably hear the computer. You can probably hear the laptop running because the mic's right next to it. Yo, you're late. Yes, you are. We're almost through the new stuff. Like the Facebook page. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's it for the review stuff. Let's run through the regular pickups first here. And then I got a whole stack of stuff from Whatnot. Because, it's basically free a lot of times. All right, I did unboxings for these already. This is the Vinegar Syndrome stuff for the last couple months. These are the new ones. This is the Witch Story 4K here. If you guys want the in-depth details, all the features and everything, definitely check out those videos. So we got Witch Story there. We got The House Where Death Lives. This is just a Blu-ray on this one, not a 4K. Yeah, definitely excited for these. And then we got Lady Reporter with Cynthia Rothrock. Just a Blu-ray on that one as well. Of course, and again, I just did a video for these. And then last month's Vinegar Syndromes were Spectres and Maya. I think it's Maya. Yeah. I'm so far behind on the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I miss the old YouTube me where I'd actually do in-depth reviews on all the Vinegar Syndrome releases and show scenes from the movies and stuff. I miss those days. We got Singapore Sling, which I'm hearing this one is absolutely just crazy. Did I have that upside down? Yeah, I had that upside down. Another movie with an eyeball. What's with all the horror movies and eyeballs? Here's the back of that slip. Yeah, Witch Story does look awesome. Hard Boiled, The Killer, a better. Yeah, I have heard of those. I'm not sure I've seen all of them, but ever seen Witchery with Linda Blair? I have not. I do have the double package. Ghost House and Witchery from Scream Factory. And then the last Vinegar Syndrome one was Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. Again, there is full unboxings for these. This is a 4K release. Up here on the page, if you guys missed those, you're more than welcome to go back and check those out where I go in depth on all of these releases. Just on these lives, I try not to talk too much about each movie, but yeah. Flea market pickup. I stopped at a flea market a while back, and I forgot to show this one. For $1, I did finally pick up Super Troopers 2, which is not good, but I just needed to have the sequel. I don't know, and it was $1, so why not? And, of course, did pick up the Cameron 4Ks, the Aliens, the True Lies, which I did watch. I think it looks fine. I don't really have any complaints with it. It looks great, sounds great, and it's finally on, something other than DVD. I know there was a overseas Blu-ray, but I never checked it out. I'm not sure what the transfer was like on that, but I think this looks really damn good, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. People overanalyze shit way too much to me. Talking about the AI stuff and everything, but I think it looks pretty good. No, I've heard the movie's not very good, so I'd never grabbed the Underworld from Clive Barker. Singapore Sling used to be in all the bootleg catalogs back in the day. And I don't know anything about Singapore Sling. I just know it looks really crazy, and people that have watched it have said it is. So, and then, of course, the Abyss 4K, which I'm hearing is the best transfer. I threw those two in for a second, and they look great to me. But True Lies, I don't have any complaints with it. Really, I don't. People take these screenshots and analyze the fuck out of them and are like, oh, look, it looks all waxy and everything. It looks fine when the movie's playing, okay? It really does. I don't know. I used to like True Lies. I like the True Lies 4K. It's not. Oh, the anamorphic DVD. Right. It's still better than the DVD. Sent over from the wish list. We got a couple things here. We got the Sharknado 6 film set because they get asked for a million times in the live streams over there. So one of my followers over there on TikTok was nice enough to send this one over off of the wish list. That was something I wasn't going to buy myself. I have no interest in owning the Sharknado movies, to be honest, but here they are. And another one is an upgrade from my DVD. Love this movie. One of my favorite comedies, and it's kind of hit and miss trying to find the unrated cut of this, but that is Eurotrip unrated. Again, love this movie. Just, I guess now it's old enough to be like a classic comedy. And yeah, I can't not laugh when I watch this movie. So, I have to do some stuff. You're still live in an hour. I doubt I'll be here in an hour, but I will be live again over on TikTok. So I'll see you over there, BB. The Aliens 4K is better than the Blu-ray. I don't know why people think the old blue is better. I think a lot of people, I don't know. I think depends on age of people as well. I think older people like myself prefer like what we grew up on watching. Like this is how I remember this movie looking, I guess, as opposed to younger people who want everything crisp and clear. And us people in our 40s and older, we want that more organic feel to a movie. If you know what I mean by that. I don't know. But the Abyss 4K has impressed you the most. That's what I'm hearing. That is definitely what I'm hearing as far as the Cameron movies. And then sent over from my buddy Matt from Matt's Movie Room over there on TikTok. If you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys go follow Matt if you're not. He sent over a couple movies that he upgraded. First up, another one of my favorite comedies. We got Varsity Blues. I know this has a 4K, but he sent this over, just out of the kindness of his heart. So thank you for that. At least it's an upgrade from the DVD. And then these get asked for all the time in the lives. I was not going to buy these fucking movies. There was no way in hell. But I didn't know he was sending this, and I laughed my ass off when I opened the package. We have the Twilight Saga on Blu-ray. I'm never going to watch these movies. I watched like half of the first one when it came out, and I'm like, nope, not going to happen. Yeah, so we have that. All right, guys. Everything else that I'm getting ready to show you guys is from Whatnot. And most of this stuff, again, I didn't really pay for because people sign up using my link in the link tree, which I now have the link tree here on YouTube as well. I got rid of all the individual links and just threw that on to make things simpler. So the wish list is on there. All my other social medias is on there, the Letterboxd, all that stuff, and along with the Whatnot link. So when you guys sign up and get your free money, I get the same thing you guys do. One person did hit the $200 using my link, so I got the $200. So this first one is one movie that I bought with that because I was not going to pay what they're wanting for this. Whatnot is a cool app. Yes, it is. It's very addicting, though. So just forewarn you guys, it is addicting. I pretty much just buy from one person now over there who is Alfster Cards over there on Whatnot. He gets a lot of the newer releases in, and just a really nice guy. Him and his wife are a great team, and you get free cookies from them too. And again, it gets a lot of the newer releases and sells new releases on Blu-ray for like $6-7, 4Ks for like 10, maybe even less. Just depends on how long they've been out now. Every week they drop a little bit. No codes in them though. That's one of the catches. That's why they're so. I have not seen Super Dark Times. I need to check that one out. You did watch those Twilight movies out of curiosity, man. The ending of the first film is a letdown. They're like B movies, man. I don't know. I thought they were gonna be like higher budget looking. Yeah, I finally got the Twilight movies. But yeah, definitely go check out the Whatnot app if you guys haven't. Hunger Games is another one. I have not watched a single Hunger Games. I have them all but Mockingjay 2. I cannot seem to find that one on Blu-ray by itself for nothing. At least on the Whatnot app. It is a slow, good burn. Which is Super Dark Times. I was hunting obscure VHS tapes on Whatnot for a bit. Yeah, there's some really cool VHS guys over there. I know. I think it's Rick D33 does some VHS over there. I used to know more people over on Whatnot, but I tried to limit down who I bought from. It's easier to keep track and don't spend so much. You watched all 4 Hunger Games. Well, there's 5 now. There's 5 Hunger Games. You got that ballad now. Anyways, so all these are from Whatnot. But yeah, use the link in my bio on the link tree, guys. And you guys will get free money. You get anywhere from 10 to 200. Again, someone did hit the 200. A couple people hit 50, some 20s. But you'll get free money and I'll get free money. And that helps us both out. So this first one, again, I was not going to pay full price for it. But I got it on Whatnot for like $50 less than any low eBay price. I didn't buy it when it came out. But that is Kids from Larry Clark from 95. I will not open this one. I will get the standard release at some point. There's one on my wish list. It's like $20 for like the standard Blu-ray. But I will not open this because this is like $300 or more on eBay right now, I do believe. So yeah, that one is staying sealed for sure. I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork on the front, and when people call for this on the live streams, they don't realize it's even kids. So like, no, not that one. The one from '95. I'm like, this is that one. I gotta like show the back because the artwork just throws them off. I know they just put Bully out as well. Not sure if I'm going to grab that one or not, but same kind of artwork fits this one, and same director as well from Larry Clark there. What we got in the comments? Original Hunger Games. Yeah, you don't have to watch the other ones to watch Ballad. Dang for what the kids have I seen? No, I've heard kind of negative reviews on Frozen Empire though. All right. Next to our steelbooks here, this was real cheap. It was like $5 or $6. Had to get The Last Samurai back in the collection. I had this actual steelbook back when I sold all my steelbooks, probably 5 years ago or more. Yeah, I got The Last Samurai steelbook back in the collection. This next one, if you guys look this one up on eBay, this is anywhere from like $80 to $100, maybe even more now. But I got this for probably half that or less off, again, the Whatnot app. That is the 300 4K steelbook. I love this movie. I love this steelbook. Just absolutely amazing. I need to get that in a protector ASAP for sure. Yeah, this thing is pretty pricey nowadays. Major League 4K looks great. Yeah, I need to get that too. I do have it on my wish list there, Plainview, if you're feeling a froggy, man. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. What? Yeah, I see Samurai getting a 4K. You have 300 on Blu-ray. I had it on 4K already when I bought that, but I could not pass up the deal. I offered him half of what he was asking, and he took it. I didn't think he was going to take it. I think I paid $40 for it. I think he was asking $80. I was like, I'll give you $40. I just shot in the dark, and he took it. So, sometimes you got to throw things out there. One thing I've learned in life as you get older, the worst thing that can happen is someone says no. Always ask the fucking question. No matter what it is in life, just ask. Don't be afraid. I mean, too many people live in fear of the unknown or fear of someone saying no, and it's just, why? I don't understand. All right, we're going to run through these pretty quick here. Again, I didn't show all these in the thumbnail because we got a lot to go through here real quick. 302. She does. You are correct. I like Rise of an Empire. All right, first up here in this stack, we got Mortuary. This is a Tobe Hooper film there. All these without slips for the older stuff were like $3. So you can't beat that. And again, I had a lot of credits over there. I see something weird underneath this cover. What is going on here? Is that a digital code under there? No, it's a security thing. What the fuck? Then we got You're Next, as you can see as I'm piddling with it. That was weird. I've never seen a security thing like that. But yeah, You're Next here. Upgrade from the DVD. And then the slipcovers were $4. These are all from Alpster cards. All these ones that I'm showing right now. The Prodigy, which I think I might have seen this when it first came out. Not sure, but I've been wanting to grab this for a while, and I usually miss out. The way this person's Whatnot streams work is they bring out stacks, and you got to type really fast what movie you want out of that stack, and I'm really slow at typing, so I miss out on a lot of shit. I just missed out on the Jumanji 4K steelbook over there because I didn't type it fast enough, and I only have it on DVD for the first one, and I could have got it for $15, and I missed it. But yeah, other people do auctions where they run auctions for like 15, 20 seconds, and the highest bid, at the end of the time gets, the movie or whatever it is that you're buying it. There's all kinds of stuff over there and whatnot, not just movies. But yeah, we got The Prodigy. We got The Possession of Michael King. Don't know much about that one. It's a possession movie. The AVP double pack. I only had these on DVD, so upgrade those. We got Disney's A Wish. I waited on that one. I think it was like $5 or $6, so can't beat that. One I'd never heard of here, but you got Clive Owen and Mila Kunis and James Caan, all kinds of people in here. We got Blood Ties. Hey, dude. Hey, dude, to you as well. Yeah, just running through these pretty quick here. Another upgrade from the DVD. Did pick up Knocked Up. Not sure if I've shown any of these on the last live, but I don't think I did. One I keep thinking I had and didn't. We got Jumper. Again, all these ones without slips are like $3. Slip covers were like $4. Can't beat that, right? We got Jarhead, another one that gets asked for a lot in the lives over there on the Tick. Benny and June, which I can't believe I didn't own. I haven't seen this one in a long time. Of course, Johnny Depp in there. And then another one I keep thinking I own and never did. We got Walk the Line. I think I thought I owned this because of Walk Hard. Get those two kind of mixed up, I guess. And then another one that gets asked for quite a bit is Across the Universe. I know nothing about this one. Never seen it. Another one I can't believe I didn't own here. We got Dances with Wolves. And then another upgrade from the DVD, and I couldn't find the actual disc. I only had the case. That is Click. Everybody loves Click. One that's a pretty hard watch. I've only seen this movie once, just because it is pretty tough to get through. It is pretty fucking emotional. That is The Road. But fantastic movie. You guys haven't seen The Road, definitely do so. One of my favorite Nick Cage movies now, and one of my favorites of, I think this is last year. Yeah, 2023. One of my favorites of 2023 is Dream Scenario. This one, I don't think enough people watched, but I don't know. This movie hit me in a way that I don't think was intended to, but I loved every single second of this movie, and I cannot recommend this movie enough. It's not going to be for everyone. It's fucking weird, but I absolutely loved it. One of my favorite Nick Cage performances where he doesn't cage out. This movie is just a fucking gem to me, and I cannot, again, recommend this one enough. I absolutely loved it. Not a fan of Dances with Wolves. Who is not a fan of what? The Road is super depressing. It might have a 4K. I'm not sure. I just wanted to own the movie. Again, I'm picking these up for, $2-3. So, that's a good price to just own the movie. The sadness has damaged you. Nothing damages me beyond repair. The sadness was fun to me. I loved it. I thought it was great. Sadness is not a zombie movie, by the way. I don't know. We're not going to get into that whole debate. Enjoy Nick Cage no matter what. I agree. I think he does good. Again, even when he doesn't cage out, even though he does a little bit, it pokes through a little bit in like one scene in that. But his acting chops in Dream Scenario is Nick Cage is a fucking national treasure. I don't care what anybody says. He just gets better and better as he gets older, in my opinion, of course. Next up, one I hear just bad things about. I'll probably wait till Christmas time to watch. But I did finally grab Silent Night. I could have got the steelbook for this, which is like super expensive now on eBay. On the last Whatnot stream for like half the price of eBay. But I'm like, I'm not even going to pay that. I'm not just going to buy something just because it's out of print and hard to get. That just doesn't make sense. And then last one in that stack, we got Ultraviolet with Mila Jovovich. I haven't seen this one since theaters, so interested to see how well that one holds up. All right, last little stack here again. Continuing on, these are all from Whatnot. So wanted to wait on this one. I wasn't going to pay full price for. We got the Marvels. I hear kind of mixed things about that, but I have to own all the Marvel live-action movies. So definitely had to grab that. Another one I hear kind of mixed things on is The Creator. I was wanting the 4K, but I got this for like $6-7, so why not, right? And then another one I don't hear too many people talk about, but you got a great cast and director here in Michael Mann, and then you got Adam Driver, Penelope Cruz, and Ferrari. I don't really know much about this other than it's about Ferrari there. Unpopular opinion, Nick Cage, The Wicker Man is... Ooh. Not the bees. Dances is great from an acting, score, direction, and scenery point of view, but the story is basically White Knight Savior and Syndrome movie. It's a beautiful movie. I don't care. It's a great movie. It's a classic. I'll check it out ASAP. Is it on Max? Which one were you talking? Dream Scenario? I don't know where it's streaming. My eyes, my eyes. I would rather watch the 73 Wicker Man than the remake. But yeah, I picked up Ferrari there. One I was hearing nothing but great things about, and it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest wrestling fan, but it was pretty well done, and pretty true to real events. You guys already know which movie it is by the way I'm talking, but that is the Iron Claw. I thought it was good. I don't really have any complaints with it. It just didn't hit me like it does some people, I guess. Very emotional at times. Another one of those movies. I think it touches on a lot too little. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority on that. I did enjoy the movie overall. If I had to rate it, it'd still get like an 8 out of 10. That's pretty fucking high for me. No complaints with the acting or music's great. The set pieces are great for the time frame. But yeah, it's crazy how much stuff people have to endure in life, right? But yeah, the Iron Claw. Dream scenario, you'll find it. Yeah, again, it's going to hit everybody differently. I mean, their main objective was to show how social media really affects people's lives. How 1 minute you're like super famous and on top of the world, and the next minute everything is just completely fucking destroyed over like one event or something. That's not what I got from it. Again, movies are subject to are subjective, and it depends on like your life and what you've gone through in life and everything. They're going to hit everybody differently. Not everyone's going to see things the same way. But moving on, we got Live and Let Die, 007. I'm trying to slowly get all the 007 movies. I could buy a box set for a lot less, but I actually could have bought a box set off of Whatnot for $40 that included everything but the last one. But I like having them individually because they're never going to stop making the 007 movies. It's just, I don't know, it seems pointless to buy a box. I hear the actor that played Ric Flair was really, everyone did great except for Ric Flair's character. Yeah, it wasn't good, but Zac Efron did fucking amazing. Upgrade from the DVD, we got The Dark Crystal. Again, it is an upgrade. I did own the movie. Another movie that is absolutely fantastic, doesn't get enough love. We got The Whackness here. Really good movie. If you've not seen it, definitely check that one out. A really good movie here. One of my favorite Christopher Walken movies, actually. That is Seven Psychopaths. Love this movie. Live and Let Die is a classic. Yes, it is. I have not watched Shogun yet. No. I've seen it pop up on Hulu there. Then another comedy here that's decent. We got Due Date. Pretty good comedy there. One that gets called for quite a bit in the lives. We got Grad Grandpa. The fuck? Bad Grandpa. 0.5 unrated. It's Bad Grandpa. Another upgrade from the DVD did upgrade Domino Harvey, the bounty hunter there. That's a good one. I've not seen this movie, and everyone calls for it in the lives, so why not grab it and check it out? The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Again, I've not seen it, but it must be pretty good because everybody calls for it, so definitely be checking that one out. And the newest Hunger Games here, we got the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes or whatever the fuck, I don't know. I recently picked up Seven Psychopaths also to have more Sam Rockwell. I'm more of a Walken fan than I am Rockwell. You've not seen most of these. I've seen most of these older ones. We got Russell Crowe in the next 3 days. Anyone excited for that new Crowe Exorcism movie, which is, I think, just called Exorcism? Run out of fucking title names, don't you? All right. It's kind of like Nope, Okay, sure. Ryan Reynolds here and Ben Mendelsohn in Mississippi Grind. This is an A24 movie I have not seen. One that I hear is just okay. Newer title here. That is Priscilla. This one here they threw in as a freebie. I don't know. I didn't actually pick this one out, but we got Patricia Arquette and Holy Matrimony. I don't know anything about this one. 2 left. That's it. And we're done. To add to the Disney collection, we got some more Nick Cage in The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's came from Fred Meyer, $30. And then this one here I just got because nobody was wanting it, and it was like $2 or something, and it's a Cohen Media Group release, which is kind of boutique, I guess. I think they're up there. I think they're part of like Kino's distribution. But you got Capital. I don't know anything about it. But you got Gabriel Byrne or Byrne. I don't know how to say his last name. I think it's Byrne, isn't it? Oh, it was an X-Video store rental. Yeah, I don't know anything about that one. It was a couple bucks, so why not take a chance? All right, guys, that's it. That's it for the pickups over the last like 2 months. Yeah, I think the Crow remake looks pretty good from what I've seen so far. It's a cosmic treasure. I agree. Christopher Walken is great. That's new so-called Crow seems. I think it looks pretty damn good. I think people are going to hate it. Inside Llewyn Davis, I have not seen. I think people are going to hate on it just to hate on it. Yes, I get it. It's not Brandon Lee. It's not the original Crow. Nothing is going to be the original of fucking anything. Any remake you do, you cannot compare to the original movie. That's just not the way to look at things. You can't do that, or you're automatically going to fucking hate it. It's just the way that it is. You got to look at it as its own film, unless it's like Psycho or Cabin Fever, where they do shot-for-shot remakes for no reason at all. I don't understand the hate for remakes. It doesn't take away from the original. Your original movie's still there. If the remake sucks, you can go back and appreciate the original. I hate when people say, "Oh, it ruined the original movie." No, it didn't. The original movie is still just as good as you remember. The Crow could end up being great. Who knows? It could be better than the original Crow. Could be. And I think younger people, in their teens and 20s, are going to view the original Crow as dated, and they're going to see the new one and maybe think, man, this is fucking awesome. And then maybe they'll go back and revisit the original one and appreciate it more. Who knows? A lot of people haven't seen original movies. I know a lot of people haven't seen the original Omen, and they went and seen the new one, and then they went and watched the original one and found this movie. And if not for the remake, they never would have found the original movie. It depends on, your upbringing and everything, too. Straw Dogs original, that is way better than the remake. Yes, I agree with you on that one. The remake was a little brutal, though. It wasn't bad. There is some remakes I like better than the original. I like the 03 Chainsaw better than the 74. Unpopular opinion, but that's mine. I don't care. That's one of the few that I do enjoy more than the original. But, yeah, that's just, again, everyone has an opinion. Everyone's entitled to it. We like what we like. And as you get older, you do that more. You don't just follow suit as you do as you're a teenager and stuff. You're a lot more conformative at a younger age. You've not seen the remake's pretty brutal. Yes, I would love to see like Arrow or somebody do a 4K nice limited edition for the 03 Chainsaw. Man, that would be day one pre-order for sure. I have not seen the remake to Suspiria. I don't love Suspiria. I do enjoy it. I think it's a great looking film. I don't know. Maybe I watched it too late in life. I guess I hadn't seen it until I got the 4K. It looks amazing. I mean, it's early Argento stuff's gonna look great, but haven't seen the remake. All right, guys, I think that's gonna about do it. But definitely go check out. Well, they did a good job with that. It does look good, but they didn't do the unrated version in 4K, so that's a fail. The remake is different, just slow. Watching Late Night. I hear really good things about that. I do want to check out Late Night with the Devil. Yeah, the Giallo acting. Yeah. Later, Fat Pig the Conqueror. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you. True. Yeah, and they do that a lot. Scream Factory's done that a lot too, where they don't do the 4K. I think the only one they did recently was the 2013 Evil Dead. They did on 4K for the unrated. But other than that, a lot of the unrated, they didn't do the director's cut on 4K for Nightbreed, which was my biggest disappointment from Stream Factory ever, because that is the only way to fucking watch Nightbreed is the director's cut. I don't understand that decision whatsoever. But yeah, that's going to do it for this live, guys. But thank you for joining and spending an hour of your time with me. I appreciate all of you guys. Check out the link tree. There's plenty of other content out there in other places. Again, the new Facebook page, the Letterboxd, of course, TikTok while it's still there. All that good stuff, the Instagram, all that. And Nightbreed Director's Cut has no 4K. No, it does not. Nope. The Cabal cut would have definitely, yeah. And they good luck with that one. I don't think we're going to see that pop up again. It popped up there for a little bit, and now it's like $100 to get that cut. Scream Factory has mostly lost the plot. Huh? The plot? What? There's a legit Cabal cut out there. I remember when it came out, going to conventions, and people were selling it at their table that were involved with it and everything with the releasing of it. But it wasn't around very long. It was a very limited release, but you can get it on bootleg. Miss Melissa Stream, glad I was able to join. I'm glad you're able to join in as well. You can rewatch it after the stream's over. You can check out the beginning of it if you want. But yeah, I try to keep these about an hour to not keep everybody too long. And my back starts hurting when I sit down too long. So, joys of being old, right? Yeah, I'll try to, again, my goal is to do these at least at the last weekend of the month. Kind of do a monthly recap and go over the upcoming releases for the next month. Trying to get back to more reviews and stuff over here for you guys. I will have a review up here soon for that Mansion of the Doomed from 101 and give you guys a closer look at the actual release and everything. The Ultimate Cabal cut is 3 hours long. I don't know if I need 3 hours of Nightbreed, but I do love the director's cut. I think it's an amazing movie. I love Nightbreed. All right. Later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening.